Hello, my name is Jerry Isaak. I'm the fire chief for the city of Reedley, California. The city of Reedley is located in the Central Valley on the eastern side of California, and we have a very unique fire department. It's volunteer. Myself and a battalion chief are the only full-time employees, and we have 40 paid call volunteers who work at the station. So we're here today at Rosenbauer in South Dakota, and we're going to talk about our new pumper. First off, it's a Commander cab and chassis. It's powered with a 9-liter 450 horsepower Cummins with an Allison transmission. That's perfect for our flatland operations that we're used to. The Commander cab is very similar, I should say, to our ladder truck that we purchased in 2015. So we're trying to be consistent. On the front bumper, we have a hose tray, 1.5-inch pre-connect, divided hose tray with a hose protector cover. So the pre-connected hose will go in the front half of the tray, and either tools or hose dead lays will go into the back half of the tray. Standard Rosenbauer Commander cab with the normal cab features. We're used to this cab, like I said, with our ladder truck, so very comfortable with it. Has a lot of space. Cab is designed for 2 in the front and 2 in the back. That's going to allow us a lot of room and give us a lot of options for mounting accessories to EMS cabinets. Although we are not an EMS agency, the cabinets are very handy for storing other types of equipment. Going on to the pump panel, you may notice that it's a little bit different than a standard pumper. One of the unique features on this Rosenbauer that we were able to incorporate is the SAM pump management system. It takes the traditional handle and linkage or cable type valve operated system and turns it into a touchscreen controlled system. And that is mounted here on the pump panel, and basically all of the controls for every intake and every discharge is controlled through a touch screen. And this has allowed a lot of neat design features other than just the pump management system, but it's allowed us to lower the hose bed. For the cross lays, it's the lower pump in the chassis has allowed us to configure a New York style tank and make the hose bed in the rear a lot lower. The hose bed in the back is about 60 inches off the ground when the truck is in, the engine is in the kneeling position. And so it's really firefighter friendly. Our whole thinking about this fire engine was to make it such that a firefighter can walk up to it and simply grab any tool that he needs without climbing up onto the step or stepping onto a platform to retrieve any kind of hose or a tool. Next compartment we'll look into here is the engineer's compartment. This is something new for our department. It's basically a tool chest for all of our adapters and tools that we use on the fire scene to make connections, and it's really a clean setup. All of our old engines are just have an open cabinet with maybe a tray, and everything's just kind of piled in there, and so this is going to organize this cabinet really nicely. Next compartment's just the standard tool compartment. Another large tool compartment with a pull-out tray on the bottom. Our ground ladders are on a rotating rack that will rotate down 90 degrees and bring all of the ladders down to a working level. I mentioned the hose bed a little earlier. In the kneeling position, this is not in the kneeling position right now, and so the hose bed is at 65 inches. When we establish the kneeling position, it'll lower down 5 inches to about 60 inches, actually a little less than 60 inches. So again, a firefighter can simply walk up to the hose bed and pull off the hose without having to step up and try to grab it. Just a standard rear compartment with a pull-out tray for small equipment. Rear step comes out when we go to rebed the hose, pull the strap out, you step out, you have a nice working platform. The hose bed covers rotate up electrically. The ladder rack will be in the down position. The hose bed covers will come up and allow us access into the hose bed, and there will be a walkway to help facilitate rebedding the hose. Another standard compartment with a pull-out tray. Another over-the-wheel compartment with a tool board. It'll have our longer tools attached to it. And another shelved compartment. And over here we have the slave screen, or the secondary screen, of the SAM pump control system. Allows the operator to work on both sides of the engine without losing eyes on the incident. The city that I work for has been very supportive of our volunteer fire department. They believe in providing us with the best equipment and the best technology so our volunteers have the best capability, and certainly truly appreciate that. And thank all of you for taking a quick walk around with me on this exciting new pumper for the city of Reedley.